Shoo. There we go, we are live. How are we all doing? Welcome back to Goals Galore. Welcome to the early kickoff between Portsmouth and Bristol City. Sorry for starting the stream late. 2.5 minutes has been played at Fratton Park so far, but you haven't missed anything apart from a penalty claim from Bristol City, which wasn't given. So we've been let off the hook there. We've not missed any crucial action so far. Hopefully everyone's well though. On this weekend, of course, the final one of November, and then of course on Monday, December starts, and the Christmas period, of course. This one should be an interesting game. There's a few other games on already. Leicester losing already to Sheffield United, and of course Hull against Stoke. But I thought, this will be a decent game as well. So we went for this one this afternoon. Hopefully everyone goes on to enjoy the stream. As I say, not much has happened so far. Just Twine went through on goal and slipped in the box. I probably think it was a pen, but the referee, I think it's Sam Allison, he's not very good, and he's missed a clear pen there for Bristol City early doors. Let me just try and load the chat up. It's now 2-0 Sheffield United. Oh my word, we've only played 5 minutes. Cannon got the first one. I'm just waiting to see who got the second. Why is the chat not loaded up? It's O'Hare for the second one. There we go. Now it's loaded up. 2-0 Bristol, Sheffield United already. Crazy stuff. And in this one, the ball is back with Schmid in goal for the home side. Fratton Park, of course, not an easy place to go, but they did beat Bristol City last season. 3-0 it was at Fratton Park between these two sides. And in 2025, really, Portsmouth have been really good at home. Jim says, come on Bristol. Welcome in, Jim. How are we doing, mate? Jembo, how are we doing, mate? He's gone 3-1 Pompey. My score prediction for this one, what did I go for? I went 2-1 Portsmouth, but so far Bristol City looking the better of the two sides, it has to be said. Of course, last time out for both of these sides, they both lost. Portsmouth lost 3-0 away at Sheffield United, and it was a 2-0 defeat away in Wales for Bristol City. Both of them trying to bounce back here this afternoon. Ball goes up to Bishop. They've got a good side. Both sides really are, really good for the championship. I do think still that Bristol City are overachieving, but the more you think they're overachieving, it's them finding their level, really, isn't it? How are we doing, Bradley? How are we doing, mate? Hope you're well. Will you stay up this season? I hope so, mate. It's not looking too good so far. I think we've got enough quality though. Like looking at the sides in and around us, but we're just not performing. The players don't play for the badge at the moment, and it is a little bit worrying. I think we'll get battered by West Brom this afternoon because they give you lot a really good game midweek, and I think next week we've got Oxford and Portsmouth, and then Stoke. We need to get at least 4 points from that, otherwise we're in serious trouble. So I do think we'll survive. I think we'll be fine. But it's not looking good. I'm a Swansea fan, Jim. Swansea fan, but love the championship, love football. So I thought this is a great game to do a watch long for. What about yourself? Bristol. Yeah, I did make the trip to Ashton Gate just a few weeks ago. Or was that 1 week ago now, wasn't it? Yeah, 1 week ago. Time flies by. That was a long day. Check out the matchday vlog if you haven't already for that one. We ended up going up to Gloucester on the way home. That was an interesting time. I was surprised, to be fair. Bristol City, Ashton Gate, very nice stadium, and then the away end's like an absolute dump. It's awful. Here's Viner. Back it goes, shit. Bristol City on the ball. Southampton fan, no worries. So we're both somewhat rivals, although of course you're all very close rivals with Portsmouth. I see, Jim. I see. Yeah, Southampton doing well recently, aren't they? Not bad at all. Under that, what's his name? Tonda Racket, something like that. The sun is shining. We haven't had that all month, really. And now it's decided to come out. Bradley says, you signed some good players this season. It's happening with your lot this year, like my lot Cardiff last season. Oh, Cardiff, of course. I thought you were Birmingham. There's too many people that come in. Sorry about that. But no, yeah, Cardiff last season, yeah, they did have a strong window, to be fair. Everyone was put them to do well after the year before. You signed the likes of Willock, didn't you? He was a big signing for you. And then none of them performed, and as I say, Swans are doing that to themselves this season, not performing, not playing for the badge, and it's only going one way at the moment, which is down. I don't think we will go down, no, but I'm sure Cardiff said the same thing this time last season. But I think the main thing that we've done is we've changed managers early. It shows a bit of ambition, and we did it at the best time. It's just we didn't get our number one target in Kim Helberg because he went to a bigger club in Middlesbrough. For a better project at the time, and no one can really argue about that. Welcome in, David. How are we doing, mate? Great to have you in here. And Green Xify, how are we doing? It's a free kick for Bristol City here from the far side. 8.5 minutes played here at Fratton Park. In it goes for the white shirts of Bristol City. Hailed away by Knight. Still alive, Anis Mehmeti. I think he's created the most chances in the Championship so far this season. He's been amongst the goals and more often than not assisting rather than scoring, but you need them sort of players in your side. A lot of creativity. Do let us know what you're up to this weekend. David's gone for a Pompey 2-0 win this afternoon. That'll be very interesting indeed. That would shake up the table. Of course, last night we had a big result in the Championship. We had Oxford beating Ipswich, which no one called. 2-1 at home. Massive win. And that's what the Championship is all about. I think I've got a flu. It's it's not going away. It's that time of year though, isn't it? It's really annoying. Ball back with Poole at the back for Portsmouth. Back to Schmid. I watched Pompey a few times this season, and to be fair, like even in the South Coast derby against Southampton, I thought they were giving pretty good account themselves. Leicester, of course, they got a point in the end. They've got a decent side, I think it's fair to say. And they're on the attack here. Edge of the box, player goes down, peels for a penalty, not given. Now Bristol City will try and counter. It's quick from Twine as he finds Mehmeti on the left-hand side. Edge of the box, end-to-end stuff here. Mehmeti opens up, keeps on running through, goes down. Another penalty appeal, but neither of them are going to be given. Do you miss playing us? To be fair, yeah, I actually do. I missed the guaranteed 3 points for struggling this season. No, on a serious note, I did enjoy the derby days, but I'm sort of glad it's not happening this season. Need the rest. The stress levels beforehand are too much. Ball in midfield for Bristol City. Randall out to the right hand side. That's a really smart signing, by the way. Randall from, of course, player for Argyle, who got relegated last season. Viner. He's been playing in midfield recently, and he's back at his more natural position this afternoon, centre half. Is there any more goals in the other games? Let's have a look. No, still 0-0 between Stoke and Hull and 2-0 Sheffield United. There's no early kick-off in the Premier League today, but there is a late kick-off and a late kick-off, 5:30 and 8 o'clock there. League 1, Blackpool, Reading is 0-0, Suffolk County 0, Barnsley 0. In League 2, still goalless between Accrington and Oldham and MK Dons and Fleetwood. So far in this one, it's also 0-0. But the game's starting to open up, and it's early doors as well, which is good for us watching as neutrals. This one could have a few goals in it, hopefully. But that's what we want here. Although looking at it now, we should have done the Leicester Sheffield United game. 2 goals in 5 minutes. Great start. Throw in here for Portsmouth on the near side. Williams to take. Into midfield it goes. Now Bristol City will break with Randall. Plays on the right. McCrory. Edge of the box now, Emil Rees. This is nice play from Bristol City. (1-0) offside. It looked too good to be true. Mehmeti this time scoring, but offside. And you can sort of tell when it's offside. Everyone just froze there. Portsmouth players, yeah, he's miles off. Yeah, he's miles off. Nice and quiet for a change. Some fans, blood pressure raises sky high levels of nerves. Yeah, I know. I mean, it means so much, so much. So yeah, it's probably for the best for our health that we don't play each other till next season when we're down in League One with you. Yeah, you're not doing too bad, to be fair. In amongst the automatic promotion spots, but Stevenage are doing well. Bolton have really picked it up last few game weeks. There's quite a few teams I think will come good. Of course, Luton are starting to climb the table now in League One. Yeah, I think the next month we're really going to see a big swing in the table. I think, likes of Peterborough in the bottom 3, they won't be there for much longer. Not under Luke Williams. Of course, Leighton Orient are down there in the table. Blackpool as well. They'll all climb, you imagine. They've all got the squads for it. Just not performing so far. Bit like Swans, to be fair. I think we've got the squad for it. Vitek plays out. Bristol City. Pryor's side on top at the moment. Gerhard Struber's side. Bristol City on the attack with Sykes. Bradford City doing well. Of course, Bradford yet. Just promoted. Interesting this year, yeah, 100%, 100%. Let's actually bring up the table. Let's have a look. I do enjoy a bit of League One. It's really good. Yeah, Stockport, of course. I forgot to mention them. They're third. Lincoln, yeah, they're always up there recently. Barnsley have been a bit of a strange one. They just batter sides and lose a few games. Huddersfield have got a really good squad. Wimbledon, of course, just come up from League 2, but they're doing well. Wickham, they've won quite a few under Michael Duff, haven't they? Quite a few games. And then Wigan, Leighton Orient, Reading, Blackpool and Peterborough, I think will all rise. Along with Plymouth. I completely forgot Plymouth. In the relegation zone at the moment. Not good enough from them. Not good enough whatsoever. And in League 2, how's that looking? League 2, Walsall top once again. They'll have flashbacks to last season. MK Dons in third. It's quite close at the top there actually. Bromley doing really well. Wow. Swindon as well. Grimsby outside the playoffs. Cambridge mid-table. They got relegated last season. At the bottom, Newport County of course are rock bottom as well. With Cardiff got today, Mansfield at home, probably a win for them. Back to this game though, and Randall carries the ball forward from midfield, finds Sykes. Sykes out to the left hand side. Borges delivers, header in, it's 1-0 to the away side, Bristol City. It's usually the provider, but this time the goal scorer, and it's Mehmeti. with the breakthrough goal in this one to give the Robins the lead away at Fratton Park. They didn't have a good time there last season. They lost 3-0, but so far this season they're doing the business on the south coast. It's Portsmouth 0, Bristol City 1. It's a great move down the left hand side. Borges, great ball into the centre, inviting someone to attack it. Mehmeti's found the space. He's so good at doing that. And heads in over Schmid. Not really too much the keeper can do about that one. Alright, will it let me change the score? Fingers crossed it will. 1-0, and it's Mehmeti. You get the feeling he might be gone to a side like Wolves who are struggling in January or something like that in the Premier League. 1-0. Is it going to let me change it? Bolton beat top of League One by Christmas, says David. To be fair, I can see that happening. Doing really well. And that Cozier Dubry, you need to make the most of him while you got him. He's a really good player. Stoke 1, Luxor Thomas. A beauty of a volley, wow. Yeah, he's doing really well, Nisilva Thomas. Great for Wales, that. He scores so many goals. So many for them. It is 1-0, guys. It's just I'm having a bit of trouble changing the score. There we go. Finally it loads. So 1-0 Bristol City here in this one. Shot fired wide there by Paul Pompey as they try to respond through Josh Murphy there. Josh Murphy, it was fantastic for them last season in terms of their goal and assists. They all come through Josh Murphy, well, majority. But this season he just hasn't had the same impact. He is a fantastic player though, and no doubt he's going to help them this season to try and stay up. It's a lot of teams could get dragged into it this season. I think Sheffield Wednesday, they're an easy pick because they're already down there. I think Norwich and Sheffield United will be fine. And then I think actually Swans might be in the bottom three now because Sheffield United are winning. Let's have a look. We are 21st. Pompey going to the bottom three right now because they are losing. Wow. So, before Pompey conceded, Swans are in the bottom three then. So this is actually pretty good for us that Pompey are losing. Come on, Bristol City. Bristol City, by the way, go 4th. Stoke goes 2nd. Will stay 2nd, sorry. Hull 11th. Leicester 15th. Cifuentes has got to go. I said it early doors as well, it wasn't going to work. And here we are. Not to say I told you so or anything, but too big of a club for Cifuentes. I think he's trying to overdo it there. At QPR, all they needed was a few fresh ideas to try and keep himself up, and he was able to bring that, but he's overcomplicated it at Leicester. He's trying to do way too much of them players. Twine, in the centre it goes, away by Knight. We got him till summer. Bottle Gun Boy. Oh, you have got until the summer. I reckon he might get recalled because of his form. I hope Wales get to World Cup. Oh, fingers crossed, mate. That'd be brilliant, wouldn't it? That would be really good. Lose it, Bosnia, and then Italy in the final, or Northern Ireland. Probably will be Italy, but you never know. We are losing 1-0. Yeah, not good from Pompey so far. Unless you're a Hull fan. Both losing 1-0 at the moment. Let us know. Sykes. Back it goes. Back to Vitek. Slow build up here from Bristol City. Long ball forward though. And Emil Reese has been dragged down in the box. You've seen them give him before. Sam Allison says no penalty there though. And that's the second penalty claim third actually, from Bristol City tonight. Mehmeti. Bit of space. Mehmeti. Oh, just wide. And Bristol City really are on top here. And the home fans are getting really frustrated at their side. And I don't blame them. Mehmeti being allowed way too much space. And this is something Portsmouth have got to fix quickly before they get punished. Where's the midfield gone? Where on earth is the midfield? Non-existent from Portsmouth. And it's Mehmeti, one of the best players in the Championship so far this season, being allowed way too much space. But I do like the recruitment process from Bristol City recently. Keeping the core of that squad, adding just a few star players, building on it slowly. That's the way to do it. Mehmeti. He is onside here, on the left hand side. Into the box he goes, and it's Mehmeti. Shot. Saved it, the keeper. And he's saved it. Couldn't tell the ball went there. Using the winter ball. The yellow one. And Schmidt all in yellow as well. It was hard to tell where the ball actually went. Blended into him. Mehmeti though, he'll be gone. He will be gone in January. I'd be very surprised if he stays the season. He's doing a Bourgeois signs from last season at Norwich. Very good player. Oh, it's been confirmed. Wasn't he? I might be wrong here. Wasn't he at Brighton? Brighton Loney? I might be wrong. Yeah, Schmidt just staying down here, allowing the rest of his teammates to go across and speak with the manager, John Mousinho, before this gets out of hand. Bristol City could be 3-0 up right now. Of course, tonight then we've got some big games in the Championship. We've got Middlesbrough Derby. That'll be an interesting one. Both sides doing well recently. Coventry Charlton. That's a massive game for, well, Coventry to stop the rut and Charlton to stop the rut and Coventry to keep on going. Millwall Southampton, of course. Southampton in form. Millwall, of course, always up there in their table recently, fighting for the playoffs. Norwich QPR. Norwich needs points, but QPR on a nice little run at the moment. Sheffield Wednesday against Preston. Preston in the playoffs, and Sheffield Wednesday, of course, down in the table, struggling. West Brom Swansea, not looking forward to that. And Wrexham Blackburn as well, which will be an interesting one because Wrexham have got good home form, Blackburn have got great away form. That one's going to be close in Wales. And then that is all the action until Monday, where we could be live for Birmingham versus Watford in the Championship. Make sure you have notifications on in case we do a live for that one. Bolton got Luton away today. Ooh, that is a tricky one. Ball on the right hand side here. He's doing well there, Lang, and he's dispossessed. The commentator's curse is coming to full effect there. Mehmeti, Sykes, going backwards. Down the line it goes. Really good play here from Bristol City. Moving the ball well. Trying to find Mehmeti in the box. Edge of the D now. Mehmeti takes it on. Corner. So good. It's a joy to watch him here. It really is. If you're not watching the game, turn it on just for Mehmeti. What a player. He's doing so well. As always, guys, if you're enjoying the stream, please be sure to drop a like and subscribe. Really do appreciate the support on the stream and the channel. Recently been fantastic. Investor team Pompey are doomed. They went slow progression. We go backwards in the League One. Seconds like a dark haven. I can understand the frustration, to be fair, from Portsmouth. I thought after staying up last season, you guys would have put a bit more money in, to be fair. I do like the additions of Chapman and Swift, but Swift is a free. Chapman was a loan. There's not many permanent signings that show real ambition to take the side forward. Look at the sellable assets in that side. Josh Murphy is probably the biggest one, and apart from that, I don't know where you're going for second place. So I agree where your frustration comes from. Thanks for your comment. Can't be fun for Portsmouth at the moment. Of course, John Senior, highly rated manager, and he is doing well. I think Portsmouth have over a lot of sides is, of course, at home, fans are so loyal. Really, really good fans as well. So I think that's another advantage to have. Corner kick here for Bristol City. Into the box it goes. Head away at the first man. Retrieved by Sykes. Looking to put a ball into the mix-up. In it goes. Finally cleared away by Portsmouth. It's a complete domination here for Bristol City. I want to see the stats. Let's have a quick look at the stats here. So here are the stats, people. 73% possession for Bristol City, 27 for Pompey. XG of 0.84 for Bristol City, 0.02 for Portsmouth. 7 shots, 2 on target for Bristol City. 1 shot, 9 on target for Portsmouth. Not good enough for them at the moment, but really good for Bristol City right now. Alright, awesome David, awesome. That's great news for Bolton. Great player. I wouldn't mind having him at Swansea next season then, after his loan finishes at Bolton. I would not mind that at all. Ball forward into the gloves of Schmidt. Out to Williams straight away. Now Portsmouth. Can they find a response to this one? Williams into the box. Header from Bishop. And he's one corner. Well, that was much better from Portsmouth. What was it? 2-3 passes in that move? And go from back to front within 3 passes. Really good. And now it's time for a Portsmouth corner kick in front of the travelling Bristol City fans. In swing corner for the men in blue. Sitch will whip this one in, left-footed. Is there a response here? And it goes from Sagasic into the area, cleared away. The attacking threat is still alive here. No, it's not anymore because Portsmouth go backwards. Changing point of attack. Murphy's shot is blocked, and that is poor from Williams. Drags back Mehmeti. It's Dazelle, in fact. Poor yellow card, that one to receive for Portsmouth. Welcome in, Aaron. How are we doing, mate? Bishop off. 1 goal of the season. Get Kirk on, says Aaron. That's an interesting one to watch. Yeah, Bishop hasn't really done much, has he? But nor has Portsmouth so far this game. I think you really are lucky to only be 1-0 down right now. He's got to change something, Massinho. Got to change something. What are your thoughts on the game, though, Aaron? Obviously, you think Kirk needs to come on. Any other changes at half time for you? Any other goals in the Championship? Let's quickly have a look. 3-0 Sheffield United. They're running riot away at the King Power, and this has got to be Cifuentes' last game for the Foxes. Sadie Peck, Rudewald and Cannon on the score sheet for them. It's got to be time up now for Marty Cifuentes, and Sheffield United go into 19th with 19 points, and they're pulling away from the bottom 3 as expected. from the Blades. It's Reading 1, Blackpool 0 in League One. They've just scored there, the Royals. From Kamari Doyle, the goal scorer there. It's also 1-0 Barnsley away at Stockport County. They've just scored. Vimel Yotangfun. Definitely pronounced that one right. And in League 2, all the goals going in. Accrington 1, Oldham 0 in that one as well. It costs you around 20 mil Swans with Dewberry. 20 mil, surely not 20. I don't know. I don't think he's proven himself that much. Of course, at League One, he's a fantastic player and he's obviously got great potential. But I'd be surprised if it's 20. "33 minutes played here at Fratton Park. Portsmouth free kick from the right. It's a long distance between the free kick and the line that Bristol City have got at the edge of the D. And it goes from Marlon Pack. It's gone all the way through to Josh Murphy on the far side. Portsmouth have players in the centre. Murphy delivers a ball to the back post. It's still alive in there. Pack. Back it goes. Jordan Williams now, the right back. Out to Murphy once again on the left. Keeping the ball moving. Back out to Pack on the right. And he's just about able to keep that ball in play. Marlon Pack. Bristol City sitting deep. Pack finds Segasic. Out to the right for Lane. Lang, in fact. Lang. In the box shirt. Away by Viner. And Bristol City with Mehmeti looking to clear their lines, but they've lost the ball again to Callum Lang. It's messy from Bristol City, but they do clear their lines. This is much better from Portsmouth though. Actually sustaining a bit of pressure. Afternoon, Scrinson. How are we doing? Murphy switches to play over to the right. Callum Lang brings the ball down really well. And throw in Portsmouth. Yeah, time to turn your floodlights on. I don't understand because the lighting's so bright in here. It's just the contrast. It's really bright. Just obviously not coming across on the camera. It should improve. Here's Pack. Into midfield with Williams. Over to the left hand side. Good play here from Pompey. In it goes from Murphy. Oh, I thought that was going into the top corner, you know. But it's just about gone behind for a VTech goal kick for Bristol City. Let's see if this improves it. Lamp does absolutely nothing. It is really bright in here. Sun's too bright, if anything. 10 minutes until the break here. Ball out to the right. Jordan Williams. Back he goes. To Knight at the halfway line. Knight once again. 19 people in here. Hopefully you're all having a good day. Welcome into the stream. Let us know your score predictions in this one. Portsmouth slow in their approach, taking their time. Dazelle. In midfield now, shielding the ball. And really good play there from Randall to clean up there for Bristol City. Out to the right hand side they go. Emile Rees. Keeping the attack alive. Randall. Nice share from Bristol City. They've not had an attack in a while. Twine. Into the goalkeeper's gloves. Aaron says the team is okay, but maybe a little too much attacking intent with midfielders. Sandwich, Lang, Murphy. Don't track back. And is great. Or just with Pack is. C4. Yeah, he is, isn't he? He's aging quick. Thanks for the stream, watching from the States. No worries, mate. Hopefully you're enjoying CC Bus. Great to have you in here. Let us know whereby in the States you are watching from. Great to have you in here, though. Thank you very much. Here's Pack. Yeah, Pack must be like 38 now. He's definitely not young. That's for sure. Let's quickly check. Segasic out to the right hand side. That's really poor. Just about kept in play though by Pompey. Williams missed it, but Lang was able to get to it. Pack. Centre to everything Pompey are doing at the moment is Marlon Pack. Murphy takes his man on, goes down, and wins a free kick there. Yeah, Pack is 34. I thought it was a lot older than that. Yeah, I do need a hot drink, don't I, David? Might quickly make one at half time. As soon as the whistle goes, straight down. Murphy's 30. I didn't even realise. I thought he was a lot younger than that. Near Boston. Oh, right. Nice. Nice. What's the weather like where you are then? For us in Wales, it's quite sunny, but we haven't had this sun all month, so I don't know where it's come from. It comes across really dark on the camera. I'm not sure why. Honestly, it's so bright in here. Murphy finds John Williams. Wasn't really paying attention, but he's just about recovered himself. Murphy. Inside it goes. Into the box. All the way through to the right hand side. Pack. Into the box. Headed back out to Pack by his own teammate. Well, I would say that Portsmouth have got a lot of quality on their bench, the likes of Chaplin and Swift. Both brought in the summer. Very good players. Here's Murphy running through into the box. He's been Portsmouth's best player, certainly today. And that was good out for a Bristol City throw in. So 5 minutes until the break here at Fratton Park, plus added on time. Still, Bristol City leads 1-0 away here, which puts them into the playoff places once again after they slipped out midweek after defeat against Wrexham. Where are Wrexham? Wrexham are 10th now, with Birmingham, funnily enough, in 9th. Ipswich missed a chance to go second last night. Swans were only 2 goals outside of the relegation zone. So today's game is really important. Free kick Portsmouth taken quickly by Pack. Out to the right hand side for John Williams to attack. Yeah, Jembo is surprised by the scores at the moment. It's a crazy day in the Championship, as always. Sheffield tried 3-0 up away at Leicester. It's got to be Cifuentes' last game. If he's not sacked by tonight, I'll be very, very surprised. Because Leicester have been absolutely awful. And then Stoke are doing so well. So well. They actually could be up there this season. The thing is, though, although Coventry are like top and 10 points clear, I do think they will stay in the automatic positions for sure. But there's always the sides that start really well and then just completely fall off a cliff in the second half of the season. So that's the entertainment of the Championship. You just always hope it's not your side that falls off that cliff. raining in Bolton, says David. It's usually raining in Swansea, but so far so bright today. Free kick for Bristol City. Mehmeti standing over it. It's the right foot option. Not shooting distance. It's a deep defensive line from Pompey, held just between the edge of the box and the penalty spot. In it goes from Mehmeti. Cleared away. Back up to the white shirts of Bristol City. Mehmeti got support. Goes alone. Ball into the centre. Schmid goes for it. And from me, that's very lucky from Schmid. He's gone a long way there without getting the ball. As soon as he set off, you never thought he was going to get that ball into the box. He gets quite close to it, but he doesn't get the ball. And he's very fortunate there's not a white shirt on the end of that one. Emil Rees is quite close to it, but doesn't quite connect with it. Schmid is lucky there. It's not great goalkeeping. It's very, very shaky. Remember Barnsley playoffs a couple of years ago? Yep, when they lost to Swansea, of course. That was a very nervy tie, though, because everyone was thinking the underdogs Barnsley were going to do us, and they almost did, to be fair. That was when they had the likes of Carlton Morris in their side, Alex Mowat, of course, Mads Anderson as well. They had a very good side under Valérien Ismaël. Very good side. I wish we signed Carlton Morris that summer. He looked really, really good back then. But yeah, there is always a surprise, and Stoke could be that surprise this season. Yeah, Tanner there is lucky not to have received a yellow card. He's playing on the referee. Referee's not been great today, I must admit. Swans will pick up now. I think you sorted the manager. Yeah, I think we'll lose today, and I think next week we might start picking up some points. Oxford, Portsmouth, and then Stoke, and then Wrexham before Christmas, and then Coventry, Oxford. So it's a big month for us upcoming. We need to get at least 10 points next month. Otherwise, we're really in trouble. I mean, the game against Wrexham is already basically sold out. There's not many tickets left for Swans against Wrexham. And it goes from Pompey. Header over by Knight. Free header. He's got to do better there. Knight. Got to do better. Welcome in, Lurkwan. How are you doing, mate? Great to see you in here. Thoughts on Forest beating Liverpool? I bet you're buzzing with that one. And a tough game for you guys today. Who have Forest got? I say a tough game because it's always a tough game in the Premier League. Forest not playing today. Tomorrow against Brighton. Interesting. Welcome in, David. How are we doing, mate? Watford fan here. Come on, Pompey. Welcome in, mate. Watford, who have they got today? Watford have got... of course they've got Birmingham on Monday, haven't they? Birmingham on Monday. Could do a live stream for that one, to be fair. 2 minutes added on at the end of the first half here. And of course, back in Pompey. Yeah, hopefully you're well though, David. Welcome to the channel. Great to see you in here. Yeah, Watford are doing pretty well, to be fair. I do think they're a dark horse for the playoffs this season. That Iran Kunda, what a player. What a player. So good. He hasn't scored a free kick for a while though. We'll say that. So maybe Monday night is the time. Long throw here from Pompey. In it goes. Bristol City able to get the ball away. Williams ends up going backwards. I mean, that's the frustrating thing. If you're a Portsmouth fan, Williams just has no confidence. Why is it so dark? On camera anyway. Let's quickly mess back with the settings. Because it's not this dark in my room. It might be some settings. Almost at half time here. Portsmouth just passing it around the back. Murphy dispossessed. And referee pulls it back. Referee, man. He's got no bottle at all to make any big decisions. Buzzing with the Liverpool game. We've been fantastic recently, and I want us to win. Back to win tomorrow. That is of course, good time for Forest at the moment after a shaky start to the season. But you'd be very happy with the Liverpool win. We've got Southampton at home. Says Jembo, that's a tough one. That's a really tricky game. And Dean says Barnsley don't have the squad for this. Top 10 maybe. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe January's going to be a big month for them. Not too sure. But that is half time here in this one. I'm just quickly going to try to sort out the camera, because I don't know why it's this dark on here. It's not this dark in person. Anyway, so I don't know what's happened here. Right, that's all fine. And now I'll quickly go and make myself a hot drink and try and recover from this cold. 20 people watching though. Thanks everyone for tuning in. Really do appreciate it. Right, how can we sort of, it's not even dark, so I don't think lighting's gonna make any difference here. Filters, edit filters. There's got to be something in here. Bristol City looking good at the moment, though, I will say that. Let's just quickly check the other scores at half time. 3-0, Sheffield United away at Leicester. Stoke lead Hull 1-0, although that is still being played and not quite half time yet. Blackpool 0, Reading 1. Stockport 0, Barnsley 1 as well. There's our latest score. MK Dons and Accrington both winning 1-0. Right. Let's turn the contrast down. That might help. Let's put the brightness up a bit. Is that better? I can't tell. Let us know, guys, in the chat. Is this better? Because I'm changing the settings. Surely that might be a bit better. So let's have a look. Is that a bit better, guys? Is that a bit brighter? I think it is. Hopefully. Right. I'll put some music on for you guys to listen to while I go quickly make myself a hot drink. Mix yourself one as well at home, because of course this time of year, very cold. Get ready for the second half. We will be just 5 minutes and we'll be back. So enjoy the music, keep the stream on, and be sure to tune in for the second half. I'll be 2 minutes, guys. Enjoy the music. If I can find which page I've put it on. 2 seconds. Look, one says I'm a big fan of the Championship table at the moment. No, because Swans are down the bottom, mate. Swans down the bottom, not good. Right, 2 seconds, guys. Right then, there we go. We are back on, and we turned the big light on, of course. So the lighting should be a bit better now. We've got sun glaring in and the light on. So hopefully now, second half, the lighting's not going to be an issue. I do apologise for that in the first half. Let's quickly change this. Second half will be on soon. Let's quickly catch up with the chat, see what I've missed during the half time. I've made myself a cup of tea. We should be on the fix now. And hopefully the flu will go. I think it's a common thing this time of year though. But hopefully we are on the mend, of course. Right, just quick change the banner, read the chat, and get ready for the second half of this one at Fratton Park. Right, where have I left off? A team from Manchester might be in the championship next season. Yes, of course. Change your brightness settings. Yeah, it was taking a while, but hopefully this is better, guys. It looks better on my screen. Just let me know from your perspective as well. Of course, yep, Suffolk County. To be fair, they were close to going up last season. Shared Aaron. Oh, thank you very much, Aaron. WhatsApp, Facebook, Instagram. To see people. Thank you very much, Aaron. Really do appreciate that, mate. Thank you very much. David. Oh shit. All right. Best wishes to David. No rush at all. Oh dear. Right then, at half time, it is. Yeah, of course, no one else scored in the games that were later scores before half time. So Stoke 1, Hull 0 is still the score there. Didn't realise you guys were 21st. Yeah, mate, it's not looking good, to be fair. It's not looking good. That's why Sheehan had to go. Matos in now, who was assistant to Jurgen Klopp. Why is it doing this? Why is it so dark? I don't understand this. The thing with this light is it's a bit fancy. You can turn the brightness up on it. Is that improving anything? No, is it? Unless I close the blind and then just have the light on. Might have to do that actually. Why is it so dark? Do not know. Oh, what a stressful time. Right, is that better? Okay, it looks better. It looks a bit better. You guys should fix up wise. You might be joining Cardiff next year. Yeah, I think Matos in now. Of course, work with Jurgen Klopp. Work with Pep Linders as well. Work with Jose Mourinho. Jose Mourinho. Can't even pronounce his name. Greg. So he's worked with some of the best coaches in the world. Really, he is only 37. He started his career at 17 years old at Porto when he won the Champions League under Mourinho, of course. So I think he'll be okay. But of course, he's only managed 12 games as being number one, the main man. So why did we go from Sheehan to that is a big question of mine. I wish we went for Kim. Well, we did go for Kim Helberg, but it just didn't quite work out in terms of appointing him. But we've got to back him now. Whoever's in charge will back them, and hopefully it works out, because under Sheehan, the football wasn't great and we'd rarely get a decent result. And towards the end, we didn't create anything as well, which is really poor. Really, really poor. There we go. Much better. Ah, perfect. Hopefully you can do something similar to Enzo Maresca. Yeah, fingers crossed, mate. Fingers crossed. It can't get any worse. Yeah, as I say, thank you everyone for your support during the stream so far. I really do appreciate it. And the second half is about to begin, people. Here at Fratton Park. Well, we're not Fratton Park, but I wish we were. Want to go there still one day. Of course, this year I think it's another midweek away day at Fratton Park, which is not great. all I want to do is have Fratton Park away on a Saturday. And that's all I'm asking for. Maybe next season. I really want to go to Portsmouth. I mean, look at that stadium. Fantastic. Just an old school ground as well, you know. Like Birmingham, I'd like to do that within the next few seasons because they're getting a new stadium as well. And of course, you want to go to these stadiums before they shut down. Of course, St Andrews actually looks a decent one as well. So that's what I'm hoping to do. Of course, Luton, if they come back up as well, they've got a new stadium coming very soon. So that would also be another one on my list before they move into their new stadium. No worries, David. Hopefully you're okay. Second half has just started as well, people. Here on the south coast, where it's at Portsmouth 0, Bristol City 1. Bristol City could easily be a few goals ahead than what they are, but Portsmouth just about managed to stay in the game. And towards the last 10 minutes of the first half, they really were putting Bristol City into some big pressure, but no big chances were created at the end of that half. Steve Cooper doing decent at Brøndby. Yeah, that was a strange appointment, but in his first game he won the derby there. 7 wins, 1 draw, 3 losses. Not bad at all, that, to be fair. Yeah, he just knows how to get results, doesn't he? It's just his football's just not pretty. But to be fair, at Forest it was better than what it was at Swansea. At Forest they actually played some nice football, but at Swansea, yeah, it was just not nice at all, was it? So I'll make sure I've got my notifications on for the other games going on at lunchtime, instead of having to check it every 2 seconds. Whenever there's a goal, it'll just alert my phone. Well, as soon as I looked at my phone, the commentator started shouting. I look up and I can't see anything happening. Mehmeti's down the other end of the pitch. Mehmeti just about loses the ball there. You're not missing much at Portsmouth, says David. End to end starts of the second half here. End to end, people. Pack onto the far side, header inside to try and find Lang. Wasn't on the same page as him to receive the ball there. Wasn't sure what he was trying to do. Out to the right hand side now. I'm glad we went with Deitch, says Luquan. Deitch is an interesting one, to be fair. And so far, so good. So far, so good. Oh wow, how's that stayed out? So the thing I missed is quite a big chance of Portsmouth, but it was cleared off the line by Viner. Clearly didn't go over the line. But Colby Bishop there, almost adding to his tally, and doubling his tally, in fact, in the Championship this season in terms of goals scored. Free kick for Bristol City, taken at the halfway line. Back to Tanner, who was the take-up. And back to Tanner again here. Pushed over by Bishop. And the Pompey man is penalised there from his challenge, rather. Even without goal line technology, you can that's pretty clear to see that didn't cross the line. Ball on the left hand side. Josh Murphy goes down. Referee says no foul. Referees ruining this game for both sides. I mean, in the first minute, Bristol City should have had a penalty, and then a few fouls that are going on. Either let the game play out for all of them, or call on all of them. There's no consistency here, and he's now just bucked the Portsmouth man for pulling Emil Rees. I mean, there's no consistency with this referee. Every time he's down the Swans, I absolutely hate it. Sam Allison. I'm sure it's Sam Allison. It must be. Hull have equalised away at the Bet365. Just after half time, they have scored. Who is the goal scorer though? Semi Ajayi with the equaliser. Who's this referee? It is indeed Sam Allison, yes. I bet he loves the club and his assistant. Both full Forest heroes. Felt like a match made in heaven. Yeah, I bet. The ref is a joke. Yeah, I know. Not great. He's probably. I don't know how he's allowed to referee at this level or any level. To be fair, they must really be struggling for referees if that's like the best they can have in the championship. That is awful. Portsmouth. Long ball on the far side, into the sunshine. Picked up by Segasic. Goes down, that's got to be a free kick. Well, yeah, the ref's ruining the game. And Bristol City, a through at the other end. Mehmeti to double his tally. Good save by Schmid. Good save by Nicholas Schmid. And it's Mehmeti probably should score that one. But Schmid makes himself really big and puts it out for a corner kick to Bristol City. Great ball there from Twine to Mehmeti. As we go straight at him. Should save it. Should score, sorry. But it's an easy save in the end. Looked better from the first angle. Don't show anyone else the second angle, mate. It looks better from the first. Ooh, looked like there was a foul in there against Bristol City. The referee says no. Ball released on the far side for Josh Murphy. Trying to turn his man. He's doing really well there, Josh Murphy. Against Tanner, both fighting for the ball. The ref has got no control here. He's starting to really heat up on the pitch. No control whatsoever. Let's see if this was a foul. Header goes away. That's not a foul there. And then man comes in. That's not a foul. Yeah, never a pen. I think it was Rob Dickey trying to get a bit of contact on. He's heading down before he even touches the ball. It's never a foul. A few changes now for the home side. Oh dear, how am I going to say this? Basically, it's number 18. Number 18 coming on for Portsmouth. It'll go above you in blue. Above me in blue, sorry. Yeah, here we go. Number 18. Koznovsky. There we go. Wasn't so bad, was it? I don't know who's come on for, though. Chris Kamara moment. Who's he come on for? Leicester have got one back at home against Sheffield United. Dazelle off. Koznovsky on. Who's the scorer for Leicester? Steffi Maviadidi. Gets one back for the Foxes. Well, this is to save Marty Cifuentes' job at Leicester. He will definitely be sacked tonight otherwise if they lose this. Schmid is immense. A shop line distribution is a bit erratic. Like our days with David James, really. Oh, right. Fair enough. Because, what was the other? Killup, wasn't it? Killup, the other keeper you guys have? He's out injured. Got injured in the derby. I liked him a lot. I think he was a brilliant keeper. But Schmid's not a bad backup, to be fair to him. You can have some refs from League 1 if you want them. I can imagine that League 1 and League 2, the ref standards there. If this is what we get the Championship, that must be absolutely dreadful in League 1 and League 2. Well, to be fair, you might actually get... You do get some decent referees. Like, I remember there was a female ref at the Swans like 2 years ago. Honestly, the best ref we've ever had. And then I think she went straight to the Premier League then because she did such a good job. Like, why can't we just not have fair refs? Like, I don't know. It's bizarre, isn't it? How can everyone else see the decision, but just not that one person? I don't know. Killup should be number 1 here. He's not in the squad today, is he? Or is he? If he's available, I thought he definitely should play. No, Bursick's on the bench. So 54 minutes played here at Fratton Park. The game is still, of course, wide open, with just one goal separating the two sides so far. Bristol City have been the better of the two sides, but Portsmouth never rule them out. As I say, they've been quite unlucky this season. I do think they're in a bit of a false position. I think they should have more points than what they do have. I do think they will pick it up. Well, they have to, really. Bemetti's through again here on the left-hand side. He is offside, though, so Portsmouth fans, calm down. He's not going to score this time. Of course, Bianchini on the bench for Portsmouth. He's a Swansea City loanee. I'd be interested to see if he comes on today. I don't think he's made that many appearances for Portsmouth since going out on loan. He's more striker though than number 9. Than a winger, sorry. Doesn't really make much sense. Swans lineup is out. Let's quickly have a look. The Swansea lineup is out. Please be good. Please be good. I mean, he put Fulton in midfield last time for his 300th game. Corner in here from Bristol City. Still alive. Defended well there. Hugh says, don't care what the happy clappers say, Mousinho has to go. Big call there from Hugh. He's seen enough. Welcome in, Owen. How are you doing, mate? What do you train today? Great to see you in here. Hopefully you're safe and well. The refs are going better than the men. Yeah, the women, they know what they're talking about. I don't understand how in a stadium, in a 30,000 seat stadium, everyone can see, everyone in the stands can see the decision, but that one man in the middle, the ref, just decides, you know what, let's make the game all about me. Let's, change the decision. Like, refs these days are absolutely awful. So, is anyone else having trouble with Twitter? It's just not loading. Like the last week. Goal, please. Fingers crossed we'll get one soon. We haven't had one in quite a while in this game. Should have done the Leicester Sheffield United game. That was a pretty good one. 4 goals in that one so far. Right, Swansea City's lineup. Let's have a look. Cool people watching. Great to have you all here. Hopefully you're all safe and well on this Saturday afternoon. Right, here we go. Ikabango, Stamenic for Potnicom, Simon Burgess, Franco and Nusa Brave. Decent side for once. Bench is pretty strong as well. Not a bad side. Benson's been dropped as well, which is good because he doesn't care about the club, evidently. So I'm glad about that. Players have taken some blame, can't blame the manager, says David. No, that's true as well. That is true. Bristol City on the attack here. On the right hand side. Into the box, shot. Hits the post. It's offside anyway. 59 minutes later, just over half an hour to play at Fratton Park here. Will there be a response for Portsmouth in this one? They are sliding down the table, and as it stands, they are in the bottom 3 in the Championship. They've got to get something today. But really, if they do get something today, Swans drop into the bottom 3 before kick-off. So really, come on, Bristol City. Aaron also agrees, Mousinho must go. He's found his level. League One. Team selection, formation, substitutions, tactics, all part of football level. Maybe it is time for Mousinho to go. Welcome in, Angus. How are we doing, mate? Yeah, not bad for you, mate. A bit of a cold at the moment, but trying to shift. Been a long week, but glad that the football's back, of course. No more international breaks, especially after last weekend. Of course, went up to Bristol, and yeah, what we saw there was dreadful. So I thought, why not put Bristol City on again, and see if they lose this time out instead. I'm only joking. This is not Bristol City hate watch. Is the stream lagging for anyone? Please be sure to let me know if the stream is lagging. I'm waking up. So love that, Angus. Thank you very much for your incredible support. Emil Reese going off for Sinclair Armstrong here for the visitors, Bristol City. Sinclair Armstrong, of course, from QPR a few years ago. Pacey player, good player. It's a bit lagging. I'll tell you what, this Ethernet port cable thing isn't very good then. It should be fine. We've got nothing else open. We did have a few months ago, Wi-Fi was a big issue, but it's never been an issue before, so it should be okay. It is snowing outside. What, already? Haven't looked yet, says Angus. Wow. I mean, that's what I'd love to live in America. Snow. But then it's a long plane ride for every Swans game, isn't it? I reckon America's class, to be fair. You get proper seasons of the year. Like for winter, we never get snow here. We just get icy pavements, or for Angus's terminology, icy sidewalks. I need an in-game timestamp caption. Second half doesn't give me enough. I'm nervous enough. Ball on the right hand side for Pompey. Driving forward with Jordan Williams. Cross is blocked. This is better. More positive from the home side here. 3 to 4 inches. Wow. Yeah, that's more than we've had in like the last decade in the UK. So long throw incoming here for the home side. Portsmouth. Williams. Into the box it goes. Absolutely launched it. Vitek was a bit shaky, but on the second time of asking, he collects calmly. Of course, using the winter pools now. As the temperatures decrease, the entertainment hopefully will increase all around the EFL. David says he would not have Swans in the bottom 3 at this stage of the season, but they will not be there for long, says David. I hope not, mate. I really hope not. I just can't see us going down. I thought last season I was actually worried of us going down. And we survived that. And look at our squad last year. I think we're in a much better position. So I do think we will be fine. But at the same time, Matos, he's the man in charge now. It's a huge gamble. We'll have to wait and see. Sinclair Armstrong. Ball into the box is blocked. They will now have a throw in. 7.6 centimetres for metric. No, you're all good, Angus. You're all good. So Rob Dickey here for the long throw for the visitors in front of them travelling away fans. How long left? No clock on the screen. No, I'm still trying to find a new stopwatch thingy for the screen because that one was lagging like loads. So we have played 64 minutes. To be fair, it has been improving recently, the stream, because obviously I had to reset everything because we had the big internet issue, and then it's taken until like last stream really for us to have a smooth stream. So I might try it again next stream we do, which I don't know when it will be. Maybe Stoke next Saturday. Stoke Swans. Watchalong for that one potentially. So we'll have the stopwatch back for next stream actually, and then if it doesn't work, I'll have to find a new one. Maybe even a physical one. I can just have and put it on the wall somewhere or something like that. I'll have a think. But no, we definitely do need the timer on the screen. I'm sorry for it being missing, guys. Jackson, sorry, wants more than 1.5 goals, so 1 goal for your bet, I presume. I think there will be another goal in this game, to be fair. I don't think it ends 1-0. Jembo's back. Love it. Steve says, Imran Loser has suggested he wants to leave Watford. Easily our best player, any takers? I'll have him. Swans will take anyone right now. Nah, he's going to Prem or... Actually, I can't even imagine him in the Premier League. I think he'll go... maybe Germany? I'm not sure. I don't think he'll stay in the Championship, I don't think. He's a very good player. He's been playing out his skin this season. But he's always been one of Watford's best players in the last few years, to be fair. Imran Loser. Good player. Oh, volley there from Josh Murphy. Just the wrong side of the post. Vitek probably did have that covered, but it was close. Aaron wants Kirk on for the last 24 minutes. Welcome in, Diego. How are we doing, mate? A big physical count o'clock. Who's it for? Working out. Oh, right. That's what I need. That's what I need. Do you have a home gym then, Angus? I'm very much into the gym. I love it. In there basically every day, apart from the weekends. Weekends are for resting. Swans are away today, David. Yeah, away at West Brom, Hawthorns. That's a nice stadium as well. Jackson, then goal. Hopefully soon, mate. Hopefully soon. I think there will be another goal. Yeah, I need to look into that then. Are they the thing is though, like in the street, like watchlog industry, if you want to call it that, likes of Mark Goldbridge. I don't know what they're using, but they've got some great. They don't have to type the lineups in or anything. It's just all there for them on an app, and they just put it onto their stream. Callum Fowler as well has it also. So I just I don't know what it is they use though, but I really need to find out because I don't mind paying for like a package or something if it makes it easier, because whenever it goes to stoppage time, they add it on already. Whatever the software is in sync with the game, and like you don't have to do anything. It's just always rotating around. All you have to do is set the camera up, and you're away. So I really need to look into that. If anyone knows how to find out, please let me know, because I actually love that on the stream. I think it makes it look so much better. Like everything you see, it's all individual, and I've had to type everything in and put it in the exact position. Look at home, I prefer to do so by myself. Yeah, that's fair enough, Angus. Fair enough. Just a hello. Good luck against away at West Brom. Thank you very much, Diego. Appreciate that, mate. We know you love the gym, Tris. Great transformation since the Euros. It's night and day. Keep it up. Thank you very much, Aaron. Appreciate that, mate. Thank you very much. Really do appreciate that. You should get something from West Brom, Tristan. I hope so. I just can't see it. We never... Swans, West Brom, whoever's at home gets the result usually. That's the way it usually goes. Jackson, I know you want a goal, mate. I know you want a goal. If there's a goal, I will let you know about it. Don't worry. 20 minutes to go. In the box it goes. Still live. Sykes. Still in the box. Randall trying to keep it alive here. Out to the left-hand side. Bristol City with Sinclair Armstrong. Ball into the centre once again. The blue shirt's able to deal with that latest threat. Mametti. Sinclair Armstrong. Still alive here for Bristol City. Header flicked on into the gloves of Schmid. Angus says, go ask Dion from News of Guy, email him back. Oh right, awesome. Thank you very much, Angus. Does he have it on his about section, an email on his about section on his channel? If so, I'll contact him today or tomorrow. Still waking up. It's like this it's like carousel you can have on your screen. So instead of like having Bristol City and Portsmouth on the side, we just have a carousel. You click a button and you change the screen. It has like the lineup said. If someone's been substituted, it will say. It's got everything in a really cool format that would take way too long to individually put it in for every game and switch it as well, because you don't know who's going to come on for which player, you know, at which moment. It's anyone's guess really. You can have a good idea, but of course, if you're like 2-0 up and then you go down to 10 men, you might end up setting about half on for your striker. So how can you predict that, you know? He does. Awesome. I'll check that out after then. Thanks very much, Angus. Really do appreciate that, mate. Otherwise, I'll see when he's next live and ask him. Yeah, we are still going for our Christmas Day target, by the way, guys. It's a bit of a stretch now that we'll make it, but of course we're still being ambitious. The subscriber count goal for Christmas Day is 2,500. We're a bit away from that, but never say never. You guys are absolute legends, and won't put it past you to help us to that target. So please be sure to help us along to it. Would really appreciate it. The channel's doing really well, and hopefully 2026 will be just as good next year for the channel. Thanks once again for everyone that continues to support. It really does mean the world to me. We've been doing it for ages, the channel. How many years will be? I think next year is it 7 or 8 years next year? Mental to think. I think it's 7 years next year, which is crazy. So thanks once again, everyone. Really do appreciate it. Email his website. Right, perfect. Portsmouth player just receiving a bit of treatment. I believe it is night. So 74 minutes played then. 16 minutes to go. Still the game. All up in the air in terms of what could happen. He's live today with 2 matches today. Late your time. It's finals. Oh, okay. I'm pretty sure I got my notifications on. Let me just make sure for him. Reading have doubled their lead away at Blackpool. win from the spot, doubling their lead. 2-1 MK Dons against Fleetwood as well. Anyone interested in that one? Let's make sure I've got my notifications on for new soccer guy. Could tune in later. Otherwise, I'll drop him an email if I miss the show. Well, I didn't have notifications on. That's poor from me there. That is really poor. Got to have notifications on. There we go. That's better now. The game gone dead a bit in the last 5 minutes. Yeah, it has. It has. Hopefully it'll pick back up, to be fair. I think there's going to be a big finish, but Bristol City pushing for that second goal. If they get it, the game is over. In the box it goes. It could be here. No. Portsmouth just survive. Just about survive there. $31 people watching. Thanks everyone for your support. Still Bristol City attack. And that's going to go out for a goal kick for Portsmouth. Someone wants a goal for Portsmouth. I think quite a lot of people in the chat want a goal for Portsmouth. Yeah, for 5 o'clock. What is the date today? 29th. I've got it in the corner. I probably should know. It's the 29th. 11 o'clock. Yeah, we can do that. We can do that. Probably be in for the second half of the game tonight then. I'll see you there, Angus. Yeah, Anis Mehmeti being the best player on the pitch today by a country mile. I'll be very surprised if he's still there after January. Come on, City. Need you to win to keep my ACCA alive, says Zai. Welcome in, Zai. Hopefully you're well, mate. Great to have you in here. As well as everyone else. If you're new, be sure to let us know in the chat. No matter who you support, you're all welcome here. Pompey playing through the third year. Josh Murphy on the left-hand side with a deep cross. But he's found his man. What a cross that is. That's what I mean. Like, Mehmeti's class, but Josh Murphy's not too far behind. He's been Portsmouth's best player today. Well, from a Swansea point of view, which is who I support, we do need a Bristol City win here to keep us out of the bottom 3 for now. Oh, awesome, Angus. Perfect. Long throw now for Portsmouth. Yeah, so here, awesome. Awesome. Can Pompey level here? Long throw into the box. It's still alive into the gloves of Vitek. I want to say Vitek, go on my son, says Kieran. Kieran's buzzing with that one. Simple save, but one that had to be made. Marlon Pack with a bullet of a flick throw in. I don't know how he gets that much pace and power on it, but that is incredible. How long left? We have got 12 minutes plus stoppage time remaining. Out to the right hand side here for Bristol City. Tanner. McCrory. Can't keep hold of the ball, but they'll settle for the throw-in. Tanner for the throw-in for Bristol City. Still the Robins look for that second goal. Any goals in the other games into the last 10 minutes we go. Still 1-1 at Stoke and still 3-1 Sheffield United away at the King Power in the Championship. And these results so far would put Stoke will remain in second. Bristol City would be 2 points off second in 4th place. Hull would be 9th on 26 points, 1 point outside the playoffs going into the games. Leicester would drop to 15th in the Championship and would only be 7 points adrift of the bottom 3, where Portsmouth currently occupy the 3rd relegation spot at the moment, although they are only 2 goals away from escaping it. As Swansea play West Brom today, Swansea could indeed drop down into the relegation zone ahead of Portsmouth. It's a big day in the Championship. Big day in the Championship. 39 people watching, incredible. Thanks everyone for your support. Into the final 10 minutes here at Fratton Park. Is there going to be a grandstand finish to this one? Only one goal separates the two sides. Here's Williams, who's switched across over to left back now for Pompey. Back to Schmidt. Bristol City apply the pressure. So the home side have to go long, and it's worked out well here. Josh Murphy on the left-hand side. Well played here from the home side. McCrory back on defensive duties and does well to put that ball out for a throw-in. And no doubt Marlon Pack will go across for a long throw. No, he doesn't. It's a short throw this time. Poole finds Williams once again. Nice play here from Pompey. But Bristol City, a tough side to break down. They'll have to work really hard if they want to get back into this one. Looks as though this match is not on in America, says Angus. It should be on Sky Sports Plus if you have... Do you have that in America? Probably. I think we've had this conversation before actually. Unless it's all Paramount. I have heard though that isn't the Champions League going on to Paramount soon? A triple substitution is on the way from the home side. Segasic off for... I'll wait for the graphic to come up instead of confusing everyone. Hugh says, I guess my 25 to 1 £20 bet on Pompey going up isn't paying. Never say never, mate. Never say never. So Segasic off for Yang is one of the changes. There were 3. Swift off for... Sorry, Williams off for John Swift. Confusing myself here. And Swanson off for Connor Chaplin. So the big guns are on now for Pompey. Swift and Chaplin on, including Yang. Still no Kirk. Aaron's not going to be happy. Paramount is partially on Paramount Plus, not all of it though. Oh, right. So it's technically separate things. Wow. So Portsmouth fancying their chances in this one to get a late goal. St. Clair Armstrong and Marlon Pack having a bit of a handbag situation off the ball, but the referee says play on. It's a really poor pass there from Swift. Really poor. Of course, Wrexham is on. Always is. Of course. Yeah, Wrexham. Do my head in at the moment. Really hope we beat them. Good afternoon all from Windsor. Welcome in, Daniela. Hopefully you're well and enjoying your time in Windsor. David says 1-1 not likely. Think it's all over. Bristol going to win this one. Says David. It's a likely outcome at the moment, but Bristol City are sitting back and letting Portsmouth attack them and throw everything they've got at them. Okay, hard Stewart sides are typically pretty hard to break down. Yeah, look at the gap between Coventry and Stoke. 9 points at the moment. That is crazy. I think Coventry are averaging 3 goals a game at the moment as well. 3 goals a game. Not conceding many, and they're already on 40 points, which is an absolute joke at this point. Ball in midfield for Bristol City. Sykes goes back to Viner. Sykes down the touchline, and Knight will go back to his keeper this time. So this would probably be super expensive. I wish that there is one football app. I pay too much money for soccer. I bet it's the same here in the UK. It's all different apps. Like, just have it all on one, just one subscription for everything. That would really help. Bishop's in! Oh, what a save from Vitek. Big save. Half chance there for Portsmouth to equalise late on. Colby Bishop released. He does really well to shield his man off. Great vision from Chaplin to play the pass. Viner was beaten. but he could not beat Vitek between the sticks. Big save there from Bristol City goalkeeper. Corner kick for the home side here. Vitek staying down at the moment, and he's going to have to receive a bit of treatment just to try and take the momentum off Portsmouth at the moment. Christmas shopping in Windsor, very nice indeed. Yeah, it was a nice move from Portsmouth. That I do wonder, why is Chaplin and Swift, at least one of them, why are they not starting? I think Chaplin, when he was last in the Championship with Ipswich, one of the best players that season. Goal for Leicester, says Eugene. Leicester 2, Sheffield United 3. The comeback might be on at the King Power. It might be time to save Cifuentes' job. Julian James with the goal there, and there might be time for an equaliser. Reading have gone 3-0 up away at Blackpool in League One. I want to get an app for South American football, but I just got to put in for another app. Yeah, I know, it's mental, isn't it? Just have it all on one. Connor Chaplin moving the the tripod. The cameraman in the corner's not too happy about that. Chaplin, in it goes towards the back post, held away by McCrory. Still alive though, and in fact Murphy will take the throw in on the left hand side. Pat goes across to take it. He's going to launch this one into the centre. Into the final 4 minutes here at Fratton Park. Marlon Pack, long run up for the throw in. In it goes. Header flicked on towards the back post. Drops to Chaplin. Header through, and it's wide. Header from Bishop in the end. Wide of the goal. And it stays 1-0 Bristol City. But I imagine there's going to be about 4 or 5 minutes added on to the end of this one. There will still be time for another chance of Portsmouth, surely. "87 minutes played now, into the final 3 of the 90. Fans in the home end leaving. They've stopped believing. Randall loses the ball there. Portsmouth with a long ball on the left hand side. That's really poor. Let's go straight out of play. One goal, says Jackson. Bristol City taking their time over this throw-in. Bishop has 1 goal this entire season. To be fair, in League One he looked an absolute baller, but of course he had a tough start to Championship life, didn't he? With nothing to do with on the pitch. And then he was fit around this time last season, wasn't he? And then was firing a few goals in, but hasn't really lived up to the expectations I think fans of the Championship had of him. I thought he'd be a great player for the Championship, but maybe it is just the manager at the moment. Maybe it is. Lots of fans wanting a goal in this one. Pool clearance there from Viner. Finds Pool. Swift now from distance. Eyeing up a shot. Decides to pass instead. Out to the right hand side. Ball into the centre. Blocked on its way. And deflected. Yang keeps alive. And that ball to Murphy's awful. And McCrory will drive down on the right hand side. McCrory holding up the play. Doing really well here. Goes to ground. And free kick given against the Bristol City man. And he'll take a few minutes here as he lies down on the floor. Kovsnovski with the foul. Getting Portsmouth back up the pitch. Back to Schmidt it goes. Bristol City staying deep here. Ball aiming for Bishop. It's bounced kindly in the box. Big chance of Portsmouth straight at the goalkeeper. But it was offside anyway. I thought that was the moment Portsmouth are going to equalise, but the official has to spoil the party by putting his flag up on the far side. I think, didn't Vitek spill that one? I'm pretty sure he did. Fired at him, and if someone got on the rebound on that one, surely they would have put it in the back of the net. So about to go into the 90th minute here at Fratton Park. Josh Murphy. Oh, what a ball that is! That is sensational! Into the box. Bishop hangs up to the back post. Surely not. No, not yet. Not yet. Portsmouth are throwing everything at this one. It's gone out for another throw-in the corner. It's Marlon Pack time. How long's it been added on? It's still not saying on screen. 5 minutes added on here at Fratton Park. You get the feeling Portsmouth are not done yet in this one, and they may still get a goal. Can't even speak. Cheers, Aaron. Pack. In it goes. Flicked on. Still alive in the box. Swift. Recycles play. Murphy from the left-hand side. Takes on McCrory. Can't beat his man this time. He's usually so good at doing that. And now Randall charges into the Portsmouth half. Dispossessed by Murphy. He's done really well to win that ball back. Murphy goes down. Free kick given the way of Portsmouth. Welcoming Kieran, and it's 2-1 Hull. They've turned it around. No way. They have indeed. Wow. Stoke were doing so well, but a 90th minute winner for Hull City. Oh my word. Joe Gelhardt, he's in form at the moment. That is massive. Hull into the playoffs, into 5th. Crazy stuff. Still not done here. There could still be another late goal here as well. Murphy on his left foot, and that's poor. That's really poor. Dave says, don't like when teams sit back. No, it is frustrating, especially if you're chasing the goal. But that from Josh Murphy is really, really poor. You know, the team's passing the ball around, creating the spaces, and Murphy's just gone, you know what, I'll just have a shot. Fires into the crowd. Really, really poor. Anyone could have done that. Keep the ball moving. That is really poor. Joe says, useless Portsmouth. 40 people in here now. Crazy numbers. Thanks everyone for tuning in. And it's been another change for Bristol City to try and run down the clock. Scott Twine, the man, coming off for the Robins. Oh wow. Thank you very much, Hugh. Thanks, you've done a good job. Thank you very much, Hugh. No need to do that, but I really do appreciate it. We'll go straight back into the channel. Thank you very much. Really do appreciate it, Hugh. I'm glad you've enjoyed. Wow, very generous of you. Stockport. Another late goal in League One. Stockport against Barnsley. Late goals everywhere, apart from here. Hopefully, we'll get a late goal in this one. We've got 2 of the 5 minutes still to play, and that took about a minute for Scott Twine to actually get off the pitch. So it should be added on, really. Portsmouth. Still time. All they need is one more chance. Long ball forward onto the right-hand side. Into the box it goes. It bounces. Chapman goes down. That's not a pen. That's not a pen. Players and fans screaming at the referee. I don't think that is, unfortunately. Laura says, come on, City. Fans of both clubs cheering this on. Throwing taken into the box there. Flicked on. Over the bar. That was it. That was the chance. Flags up. Flags up. Never mind. One counted anyway. My word. Ball into the box. Flicked on to the back posts. Someone was there. Amongst all the body, someone was there in a blue shirt. But headed over from closer range. But it wouldn't have counted anyway. Just over the bar. 40 seconds remain at Fratton Park. Murphy take the throw in. Does it quickly, finds Poole. Final sector at Fratton Park, but really we should be playing another minute at least. It's only a minimum of 5, remember. Still alive, edge of the box, Kozlowski. Trying to win it, and now on the counter, Sinclair Armstrong with Bristol City. Heading for the corner. And in fact, I think Bristol City just keep boring you and hold on to the ball. They are, aren't they? That might be that. Heading for the corner now. And he's offside. That's really poor from Bristol City. I think Portsmouth, they left it too late for the substitutions. Way too late. Why was Swift and Chaplin not on, 50th minute? Even half time, really. The energy they've brought to this game. I can understand the Pompey fans' frustration on this one. One last time here for Portsmouth. Into the corner it goes, and Bristol City won the ball once again. Still playing. Pulls the ball up. His goal at the moment will take Bristol City into 4th place in the Championship. And we're still playing. It's 6 minutes played now. 5 rounded on. This will be the last play now, surely. And it's looking like Pompey are going into the bottom 3. But they could be lifted out of it if Swansea lose by more than 2 goals against West Brom this afternoon. There we have it. That is it. It's all over here. It ends Portsmouth 0, Bristol City 1 at Fratton Park. Bristol City just too good in the first half. Just didn't punish Portsmouth enough really in the first half. They really could have had 2 or 3. Portsmouth just weren't good enough until it was too late. The last 15 minutes, they give it a decent go. I still don't think we saw the best from Portsmouth today. And a lot of fans calling for Mousinho out, including Aaron. And it could be time. It's a threatening to spill over here at full time between the players on the pitch. Bristol City fans go home happy. But Portsmouth, they go back to the drawing board. Is time up for Mousinho? Frustrating one, I can imagine, for Portsmouth, that one. Let's quickly round up on all of the full-time scores then from the yearly kickoffs. It did end in a Sheffield United win 3-2 away at the King Power. And Hull, full-time whistle's not yet gone at the Bet365, but they're on their way to a victory away at Stoke. In League 1, 3-0 Reading and Stockport 1, Barnsley 1. League 2, Accrington have held on 1-0, and MK Dons are seconds away from a victory at home against Fleetwood, 2-1 there. Let's quickly round up on the stats for this one. It was all Bristol City for large parts of the first half. Second half, as I say, it was more of an even contest, but still, Bristol City probably coming out on top on that one. Possession ends 50-50. XG 1.24 for Pompey. 1.37 for Bristol City. 13 shots, 2 on target for Portsmouth. 15 shots, 5 on target for the visitors, Bristol City. It's just quite poor from Portsmouth today. Just not good enough. I don't think Bristol City were that good in the second half. They were there for the taking, but they just saw the game out, and sometimes saw the two. In the Championship especially. Thank you very much, David. It has been good, Tristan. Off to watch Bolton. See you later if you're on. No more streams now until potentially Monday for Birmingham at Watford, so hopefully see you guys then. Thank you very much as well. Cat versus us. Cat versus us. Alright, can't read. My bad. Good luck for Portsmouth fan. Hope you guys stay in the championship. Fingers crossed, mate. Fingers crossed we can both be there together next season, because I really want to do Fratton Park away. It's just always midweek, which is real pain when you're in university. It's not fun. But no, we'll end up there then. Thanks everyone for your incredible support today. Really have appreciated it. We made a few new subscribers, and hopefully you guys continue to enjoy the content on the channel. No matter who you support, you're all welcome here on Goals Galore, and hopefully there is Goals Galore this afternoon in the Championship. And best of luck to everyone's teams that have not yet played. And Portsmouth, who have they got next? Let's have a look. Who have Portsmouth got next? I know they got Swansea next Wednesday, is it? But it's 2 defeats in a row now. That Millwall win really is looking big from Pompey. It's Charlton away on Saturday and Swansea away on the Tuesday night. Blackburn, Derby, QPR, Charlton, Bristol City. Yeah, that's a tough run. And then they got Ipswich. Oh my word. That's the Championship, no easy games at all. Best of luck next weekend, Pompey fans. And for Bristol City, they're into the playoffs. Thanks everyone for watching. I'll see you in the next one very soon, guys. Hopefully, be on Monday night for Birmingham Watford. I'll see you then. Thanks once again. And have a fantastic Saturday. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.